But Hanuman was never alone. There was someone always watching over him, Lord Vayu, the god of wind. He loved Hanuman like his own child. He was his protector, his guide, and his godfather. One early morning, before even the birds had begun to sing, Hanuman woke up and looked toward the sky. And then he saw something magical. A giant golden ball rising slowly into the sky.
Wow! What is that?
To little Hanuman, it did not look like the sun. It looked like a big, juicy fruit.
It must be delicious. I'm going to eat it.
Hanuman looked at the shining fruit and made up his mind. He was going to catch it. He stepped back, took a deep breath, and then he jumped. Not like an ordinary jump. This was a leap like the world had never seen before.
Wait for me, I'm coming.
He flew higher and higher, through clouds, past birds, faster than the wind itself. And somewhere, Lord Vayu watched proudly.
My child flies like the wind.
Higher and higher Hanuman flew until he reached the realm of the heavens. The shining sun was no ordinary light. It was Suryadev, the sun god himself.
Who is this child flying towards me?
To Hanuman, it was still just a fruit. But to the heavens, this was becoming a dangerous moment.
This child is no ordinary being.
But as Hanuman came closer to the sun, the heavens began to change. Clouds gathered, lightning flashed. The king of heaven, Lord Indra, had arrived.
Stop, child! You must not go any further.
I am almost there.
Hanuman did not understand. To him, it was still just a fruit.
If you do not stop, I will have to stop you.
But Hanuman did not stop. Indra had no choice. He raised his mighty weapon, the Vajra.
Forgive me, child.
The Vajra struck Hanuman, and the little child who was laughing just moments ago was now falling from the sky, falling through clouds, through silence, and the heavens went still. The little child fell through the clouds, through the sky, and back to the earth. He lay there still, no laughter, no movement, no breath. The forest that once echoed with his joy had now fallen completely silent. And far away, someone felt this pain. It was Lord Vayu. He rushed across the skies to his child.
My child, my precious child.
Vayu was not just the god of wind. He was Hanuman's protector, his guardian, and his godfather.
If my child cannot breathe, then no one will breathe.
And in that moment, Vayu stopped the air from the entire world. And then, something terrifying began to happen. The world stopped breathing. The air had disappeared from every corner of the earth. Animals grew weak. Birds fell from the sky. Even the gods felt the danger, because without air there is no life. In the heavens, gods realized something was terribly wrong. The air had vanished and only one being had the power to do this, Lord Vayu. And now the gods understood why.
I acted without understanding. I hurt a child.
The king of gods had bowed his head for the first time in regret. Lord Brahma stepped forward.
We must make this right before the world loses all life.
And so the gods came together to ask for forgiveness. The gods came down to earth not with power but with humility.
Vayudev, please forgive us. We did not know he was your child.
I was wrong. I acted in haste. Please forgive me.
To heal the child and calm Vayu, the gods began to bless Hanuman.
No weapon shall ever harm you.
You will be stronger than the strongest.
You will shine with knowledge and wisdom.
You will be faster than the wind itself.
But then the gods paused. They looked at the child who was full of energy, full of mischief. If such power remained uncontrolled, it could create chaos.
Hanuman, you will forget your powers until the moment you truly need them. And when that time comes, someone will remind you who you really are.
And then something beautiful happened. The wind returned and Hanuman opened his eyes.
My child, are you all right?
What happened?
The little child had no memory of what had just happened. His powers were now hidden and waiting. People breathed again. Animals stood strong. The world came back to life. And just like that, everything felt normal again. Hanuman stood up, looked around and smiled.
Let's play.
He laughed and played as if nothing had ever happened. But something had changed. Deep inside him, great powers were now hidden, waiting. Little Hanuman sat quietly looking at the sky as the sun began to set. He did not know that one day he would become one of the greatest heroes the world had ever seen. He would fly across oceans, he would lift mountains, and he would become the greatest devotee of Lord Ram. But for now, he was just a child, full of joy, full of wonder, and full of hidden greatness. Sometimes we don't know how powerful we truly are until the moment we are needed the most. That's all for today, Curious Cubs. Keep wondering, keep exploring. See you in the next story. Welcome to Curious Cubs, where little minds go on big adventures. Let's bounce into today's magical tale. Far away in the Himalayas lies Mount Kailash, the home of Lord Shiva. Right outside sat his faithful friend Nandi, the divine bull, calm, wise, and always alert. One day, the mighty King Ravan, with his 10 heads and golden chariot, came thundering up the mountain. Ravan stepped out of his chariot and said,
I am Ravan, ruler of Lanka. I wish to meet Lord Shiva.
O King Ravan, Lord Shiva is meditating. Please wait.
You, a bull. You dare stop me? I can crush mountains with just a finger.
Ravan mocked Nandi and laughed loudly.
Bulls are for farming, not for guarding gods.
Nandi stayed calm but felt deeply insulted.
Your pride has clouded your wisdom, Ravan. You insulted me. Without any reason. One day, monkeys will bring about your downfall.
I am the mighty king of Lanka. I am the most powerful in the world. What harm can little monkeys bring me?
Years later, Lord Ram's monkey army, led by Hanuman, defeated Ravan and destroyed his golden kingdom. So, Nandi's words came true. Even the strongest fall when pride takes over. Remember, kids, be kind, be patient, and never mock others. That's all for today, Curious Cubs. Keep wondering, keep exploring. See you in the next story. Welcome to Curious Cubs, where little minds go on big adventures. Let's bounce into today's magical tale. Once upon a time, in the forest of Kishkindha, there lived a playful little Vanar named Hanuman. Hanuman loved to jump from tree to tree, and his curiosity knew no bounds. The monkeys of the forest were his best friends. As a curious child, Hanuman always looked forward to exploring new things. One day, Hanuman told his friends,
I want to see what's beyond the forest. I wonder where the mountains meet the sky.
Hanuman bravely entered into the thick forest, feeling excited for the adventure that awaited him. Soon he spotted a massive mountain that seemed to touch the clouds.
Wow, this mountain is so big. I wonder if I can move it. Let's try.
Hanuman was very confident about his abilities and strengths. He thought he could do it. Hanuman ran towards the mountain with full energy. He pushed it with all his might, but it did not move, not even a little. Hanuman was very disappointed and angry too.
Come on, move. Why won't you budge?
Hanuman tried harder, using all his strength. He pulled, pushed, and jumped with all his might, but the mountain stood still. Watching from afar, Lord Shiva appeared before Hanuman. He smiled kindly at the little Vanar.
Dear Hanuman, you will not be able to move the mountain like this.
But I am capable of moving this mountain.
Yes, Hanuman, you are strong, but strength alone will not move this mountain.
Then what is it that I need to do, Lord Shiva?
Self-belief. You must believe in yourself and approach the challenge in the right way.
But Lord Shiva, I tried everything. What should I do?
It's not always about force. Sometimes you need patience, focus, and wisdom. Think before you act. Believe in your ability to find a clever way.
Hanuman thought deeply about Lord Shiva's words. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and focused. Instead of using his pure strength, Hanuman decided to use his cleverness.
I'll think this through carefully.
With a small jump and a clever twist, Hanuman found a way to gently shift the mountain, just a little. He hadn't moved it far, but it made him feel proud. Hanuman said thanks to Lord Shiva. He was happy that he could move the mountain. Hanuman learned that with belief, patience, and wisdom, he could achieve anything. And that sometimes strength is not the only answer. Also, it means that winning or losing is not important. The important thing is that you tried. That's all for today, Curious Cubs. Keep wondering, keep exploring. See you in the next story. Let's bounce into today's magical tale. Do you know who celebrated the first Holi? One day, Krishna looked at himself and wondered, why do I look different? What his mother said next created the festival of Holi. Let's travel back in time. Long ago, in the joyful land of Vrindavan, every morning began with music, laughter, and love. The sacred Yamuna river flowed beside the village, and here lived playful young Krishna. His joy brought everyone together. He loved playful mischief and was adored by all. But that day, something made him wonder. One day, Krishna looked at his reflection and felt a little curious. He saw Radha laughing. He looked at other kids too. Some looked lighter, some darker, but all looked happy. Krishna wondered. A small question filled his heart. Krishna asked his mother, Yashoda,
Mother, why is my skin dark like the night sky? Why don't I look like Radha and my friends?
Yashoda smiled with love and said,
My sweet child, look outside. The sky is blue. The sun is golden. Flowers are red and yellow. Every color is beautiful.
But what if someone thinks one color is better?
Then fill the world with all colors.
Then we will all be colorful together.
And just like that, an idea was born. Krishna ran to his friends with sparkling eyes.
I have an idea.
He shared his magical plan.
Let's fill the whole village with colors.
They gathered the brightest flowers they could find and turned them into beautiful, colorful powders. Joy waited, ready to burst, and the playful moment arrived. A colorful surprise waited for Radha. Radha turned, wondering what Krishna was planning.
Radha, do you think we look different?
Yes, we do. But that makes us special.
Then today, let's become colorful together.
And with a gentle touch, Krishna colored Radha with joy.
Then you need even more color.
She smeared color on Krishna's face, and soon everyone joined. The sky turned into a beautiful rainbow.
Today, nobody's different.
And that joyful moment became the very first Holi in Vrindavan. The laughter spread through the village, and soon even the elders joined. Music filled the air, and joy filled every heart. Kindness was shared along with sweets. Friendship grew stronger than ever. That day became unforgettable, and a beautiful tradition began. And from that joyful day, the colors never faded. Generation after generation, children remembered the lesson. Holi traveled across kingdoms, across villages and fields. The colors carried one message through time. Today, Holi fills parks and streets with laughter. Friends share colors with love. Families celebrate together. and communities come alive. The sky still becomes a rainbow and no one feels different. But Holi is not just about colors. It's about kindness, about caring, about togetherness. Every color is beautiful. As the sun slowly set, Krishna smiled and his lesson remained. Celebrate differences, share joy, spread kindness, and keep life colorful. That's all for today, Curious Cubs. Keep wondering, keep exploring. See you in the next story.
Welcome to Curious Cubs. Let's jump into a fun story.
A deadly storm hit Vrindavan, and to save the village, little Krishna lifted a mountain with just one finger. But how? Let's watch. Long ago, there was a beautiful village called Vrindavan. The people of Vrindavan lived simple and happy lives. Near the village stood the mighty Govardhan Hill. Every day, Krishna and his friends cared for the cows of Vrindavan. And wherever Krishna played his flute, joy filled the air. One day, the villagers began preparing for a special festival.
What festival are we celebrating today?
We are worshipping Indra, the god of rain.
But Krishna had a different idea. The villagers were preparing offerings to honor Indra, the god of rain.
Why do we worship Indra?
Indra sends the rain that helps our crops grow.
But doesn't Govardhan Hill help us more? This hill gives grass for our cows. It protects our village and feeds our animals.
The villagers began to realize that Krishna was right. So they celebrated Govardhan Hill instead. But far above the clouds, someone was watching. Indra, the god of rain, was furious. Indra was unhappy that the villagers had stopped worshipping him.
I will show them the power of the storm.
Soon, dark clouds began to gather above the village. The sky roared with thunder. Lightning flashed across the heavens. And then the rain began. But this was no ordinary rain.
Oh no! The storm is too strong!
Indra must be really angry.
But Krishna was not afraid. He knew exactly what to do. And then he walked towards Govardhan Hill. The villagers followed Krishna, hoping he would save them. The storm grew stronger and stronger. But Krishna stood calmly before the Govardhan Hill. And then he did something unbelievable. The mighty Govardhan Hill began to rise. Krishna lifted the entire mountain. With just one finger, Krishna held the mighty Govardhan Hill.
It's a miracle.
Come quickly. Bring the cows and take shelter under the hill.
The villagers hurried beneath the mountain. While the terrible storm raged outside, everyone in Vrindavan was safe. Outside the mountain, the storm continued to rage. The rain poured down without stopping. But beneath the Govardhan Hill, everyone felt safe.
Krishna has been holding the mountain all this time.
The cows rested peacefully beside the villagers. Krishna held the mighty mountain without effort. Days turned into nights, but Krishna continued holding the hill. For 7 days and 7 nights, Krishna protected the people of Vrindavan. High above the storm clouds, Indra watched the miracle and he realized the truth. The boy he tried to punish was no ordinary child. After 7 long days, the storm finally began to fade. The sky grew bright once again, and Krishna gently placed the Govardhan hill back on the ground.
Krishna saved Vrindavan.
And then Indra himself came down from the heavens.
Forgive me, Krishna. My pride blinded me.
True power protects others. It should never harm them.
And Indra returned to the heavens with respect for Krishna. Peace returned to Vrindavan once again. The villagers of Vrindavan were filled with joy and gratitude.
Krishna saved us all.
The land of Vrindavan became peaceful once again, and Govardhan Hill continued to protect the village. As the sun set over Vrindavan, Krishna played his flute once more, and the village returned to its peaceful